Neurosensor, how are you? Hi, hi. Hope you have been well. AGB77. Welcome. Yes. It's easier. Or we fight. No, I'm not from Ireland. Going to hell. That's the first to. Politics. Yeah. I don't know. Gym in the evening. Yes. Can I leave it too late? Why what you are on the holiday will then count. Really? Even though I've not met them. No, I've not met them. AGV, so it sounds awesome. It's more of a freestyle. Talk around some days won't help. You are not to talk good, alright? We don't want to hear good talk. We want to hear nasty attack. It will get two ones around. I can't say that one. Just wind it up, why won't you? Put myself in situation, why won't you? Hey. It's alright. It's alright. We'll see. Quite lucky. Let's see. So, some martial arts and Not the best of it, past number of wins. Yeah. Not 0, but then not 100. No, not done that yet. Quite okay. From one of the houses where lose was never. Pick. Win. Not so bad. Red, how are you? Not really. It's just for me. I've been going to the, yeah, just. Yes, I ate chicken. My own style, but then I've used Master Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, where you want the best for you. I won't see myself to Grandmaster in one style. That's why. Grandmaster got a style. Freestyle Grandmaster? What's that? Even Jeet Kune Do had its own rules. But good idea. myself, it's what style suits you. But if you're in martial arts lessons, classes, then retain what style you will put yourself under. It's just a fate that I didn't continue what I was doing. The pass. Not really. I always keep myself away. Can't work if you go on into fights and hit. Well, you know. Well, you can do more than just tickle. But what do you rate will it last? A day goes past. No elder. What health concerns to look at later. I pick you. Not old enough to still not walk. You can have it back. You can have the walk back. The walk then is the walks within locality, you understand? Yes. Finally, I get my walk back. But why was it sick? Why was it not mine? Why? Daddy! Want to practice? then it's scared. I will only review them what goes down there. Yes. They get used to the. Well, that's the one that we used to know. That's the personality that you are. So you're gonna retain that one, yes? Boy. Well, it's part of the way screen work works here. Theatre. I mean, why would you want to alter personality, sir? Modern. Well, what would hurt you? Once talked to you, what's gonna hurt you? Can you take she? Can you take girl? Guy, can you take she, girl, madam? That girl, right there. Girl, can you take clad? You're a boy. One of the brothers. If not wild. Gender talks. It's always gender talks, yes. So I'm gonna have to take for myself, madam, she, girl. Angel. Vai. Sensible. I have no topics. I cannot think of anything. Material. It's all the same talks, yes. Okay. Well, you tried. That's all you needed to do, yeah? I want that personality. Well, because you know that's the one that's the failure. Then. That's the one that's ruined. That's the one that's not good. Yes? That's the one that will irritate because the number of talks, let's put it on a count, put it on a meme, put it on one of the memes now. Memes, the popular, yes? The number of days. Let's go in all the words then. But you've already done that. Oh yes, I've already done that. New idea? Run out. Really? We know that one. Really? Not really. Yes, really. What other picks can you pick? 1 second. So, really, not really, yes, really, really, really back, yes. When you have question really, and you have to treat the other like you would treat you, Then, what would you talk then? Really, 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 really. Oh, yes. It's going to continue in a really talk, yes. Why? Because you are to talk like you, yes? You are to talk like you, I will treat you how you would treat you. So, we are to talk like yourself would talk. And what would you talk then? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. But in the literal talk of you are to treat you like you would treat you, then we would all talk in. That seems like quite hard. In honesty. Really, really. All right, all right. I told you stand up's not from myself. So the crowd's going to ha 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 ha. And what are you going to do? Well, the personality that you are in, you're going to ha 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 ha. So what will that go on? Well, ha 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 ha. And then, it's all right for another minute. Ha 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 ha. Ah. Why? Well, they haven't taken any chemicals, but then it seems like they would have done because all it was ha ha ha. That's all they wanted. So it's the literal talk of they only needed a giggle and they got one then. Why? So it was ha 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 ha. And then, yeah. What's the point to get to? What's the point to jump on? The point then to get to. So we're doing the ha 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 ha, the ha 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 ha. What's the point then to get to? Kyle. That's why it was a ha 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 ha. Why? Well, I would look at you and I would not look at the out. The end's not very good. And I. So from outside and inside, you're not a good person to know. You're not a good jurate to know. You're not a good laugh to know. Yes. Why? Because from the outside and inside, then you are not a good guy or good madam. You're just not a good life. Then what? Well, in the world of Shaikh, we cannot have opinion on anyone because we have to understand all. Yes? So we must understand. But then if it becomes one where you would have to consider relation, then would that can that be put to all? Then can one put opinion in? Oh, hey! I win! Why do we take part in the winner from 0 till? So it's got to remain 100%. So I'm not to pick a fight there because I might lose that 100%. Yes? Yes? You got 100%. Why would you want to pick a fight there? What would you talk? Well, it's the real world now, yes? It's not air. It's hit there. Physical contact. What was it? It's iron. How hard are you going to hit back? You're going to have you iron taken. It's drained. Softly, yes? What makes the man, the one, hard? One day I might think I'm a brick. One day I'm so on the floor like the skin. Why is that? Well, we know from my point of view, we know the mutai, the conditions, and the kick each other until but what would we do when that's not there? You're not in any practice, you're not to kick you. Then what would keep you hard? What's the iron part? It's in the blood anyway. Yes. So how can it drain? What a day to pick. Yes. What a day to pick. Why? Because then it's the skills of the day to pick. It's not what goes. What's going on? It's not why. It's not what's going on around. That's why. Yes, my mum's like my eldest. Yes. I got lucky. With my one anyway. The talk. What a day to pick then tells you really behind the cells what takes place. It's a point. It's a recall point. It's always a jump point. If you recall in the cartoon, that was a cartoon, then why one hasn't translated to cartoon? You recall the cartoon, Scooby-Doo, and at the end of it, the villain would always get away with what they did if it wasn't for those meddling kids. So what would the meddling kids know? The meddlers anyway, they are not kids to said. Whoever said that would call out the villain and then would rip off the cover, and it was really they hid behind another skin, another material. What was it? And the point? The point will reverse back to them why one will talk in certain talks. You pick the day to talk like that rather than pick the day to talk. Oh. One. In the sense to create an illusion, what must one do? One, find nonsense to talk. But you have no talk to talk. Then what? The one that would work would always talk work, yes? So if there's no talk of any work, then what would one do then? Work will motivate the know anyway, yeah? Usual. In majority circumstances. I got one specific. Why is it always you know the answer, yet it's not the point straight that the point that you would want to know why it's not then? Now, why is that? Part of cycle can never open. I won't like a thought that one would like in the past. We alter. The person that's the descriptor, you will tend to find that they will want to find one that's not the same descriptor. The bar one will want to find the hair one, yes. Why? Because you would not feel it yourself. So what's the point that you didn't make? The point that one would make then is, it's the jump to point, yes? It's the point that you already know, but if we jump to the point of what then it becomes, then you can't, because it's on the dot that you would do that, and then you have not moved yourself. Natural. You have not gone into the auto. You are still in manual. And we always talk like that anyway. Man, we like the vehicles, we like cars. Yes? So we have not moved, we have not altered, you have not got with the days. It's not manual now, mate. It's all autos. Have you not seen the world outside? You still like to move the hand around. What's that? I know why. I will put it back to you on your own. Your own, that's why. And hi. The point's always, you know, I know. You know you. And when you won't, you can always learn. Say, I want to talk like you. Look like we cannot always alter. That's what we have had in the world anyway. And anyway, why? Why are we like that? Because we use the eyes. But what if you want? But they can still feel. I like it. I like it. Some good answers in the morning. Some good answers. If it's the noon or the evening, my sorry, my condolences. Anyway, condolences. Well, sometimes you need the condolences even when you are on form. Why? Because maybe it's not the right answer. Maybe I have spoke more than I should, more than I would, more than I'm more. Anyway, go. Think. Why? Because you then pick up the talk of what you would not want to turn to. I won't like you, but then you will pick up then I would have to put it into a block, a lock, I think, a thought. Why? Because now I have found an answer one must not, and that was not the point. The point was then it puts you under cause. It puts you under direct cause. You will not think of the individual person or the individual life. You would think of just I. That's why. Why? Because it's a magic word. You just need to say think and you put yourself under the lock. I think that. I think that. I thought that. No. Why? You are to correlate you back to where you were then. Yes? You know it. But you can't return to it, so you have to move yourself naturally. You move yourself from manual to auto. Why? Because we are the cars. Yes? Why would we not use woman when it's man? So we would have to accept the fact that we are women. Yes? Why? Well, we can't say man was then. So we must now forward the human rights sections talks of then we must declare ourselves in woman form. Back in a while.